Hello everybody, how you all doing tonight? Couple quick little notes. First thing I want to show is this. This is a 1989 S 50-cent Bicentennial Congress coin. This face right here is the face that's on the statue on top of the Capitol Dome. Now the Capitol Dome is a pretty big dome. The statue itself is right up there at the top. And then you got the houses of Congress and stuff. Capitol building's a pretty big place. Now, we will go ahead with this one. Close down the staples. I recommend doing that with coins like this proof. You don't want to tear your proof coin up. Now, there's a little vendor event today at the Metals Shopping Center, which is one of the oldest ones in town, but still over there, still open. I believe that's a Mother Mary charm. This is another small Queen Elizabeth one. I have a few more in here, including one that's quite a bit bigger. All right. And then I decided to get Star of David here. Little charm too. Because we're going to talk about a couple other things that happened recently. For one thing, Poor Man's Gold did a giveaway that goes with Mellow Stacks giveaway. And in it, he was going to send a $20 bill to somebody. Well, I ended up winning that one. And then he sent me these stickers too. The sticker's pretty cool. You can see PMG, Poor Man's Gold. And then one of his favorite sayings is stack what you like, Poor Man's Gold. Now, this is part of the channel announcement. I'm going to give a shout outs to a few different people who have supported me. Now, saw A.G. Stacker video, 1776, his video, and he had this sticker, and I said, you know, I like that sticker. I'd like to have one. He said I can make that happen, so he ended up sending me the We the People sticker, which is kind of neat. Now, so go and like A.G. Stacker 1776 and follow his videos. Go follow PMG, Poor Man's Gold, because they were nice enough to send me some stuff. If you like my channel, they're like-minded in a way in that they do videos about silver and stacking and some gold too. So I don't have much gold to show, so aside from an old wedding ring and a 1/2 gram JFK coin. Now, let's talk a little bit else about stuff. My channel has reached 400,000 total views, and I have 1,800 plus subscribers. I'm moving along quite well, so I'm hoping to grow my channel even further. Now, I have been slowing down some of my silver purchases, and this is what slowing down your silver purchases look like. Means buying one thin dime. This one's worn pretty thin. And, well, no mint mark. Now, someone did a video online. I just saw it. They said Mercury dime W mint. Well, W on it. What does, and I'm like, well, W would mean West Point, but that's not what that is. That is literally the initials for the guy who designed the coin. And one of the best ways to show you what I mean is to pull out this dime, and I'll pinpoint it with my loupe. You'll be able to see what it is. Now, they had a worn out one, and that AW right there looks like a W when it's worn out because you can't make out the fact that on that signature is a little A on top of the W part. So, oh, well, no, the A's underneath it. Sorry, but what it does look like a W on these when they're worn more, because the the details between them goes away. So that clears up that confusion. Now, we'll pull one more thing out of here to show that people like. If I can get to it. This is the nicest conditioned or nicest grade standing Liberty quarter I probably have. It's a 1930S. They said it was, where is it? AU, right over here. Almost uncirculated. You can see mint luster on it. It's a really nice looking coin. All right, going on to something else. On foreign silver. We're going to talk about foreign silver a little bit. Foreign silver tends to be the cheapest silver you can get around here anyway. And we're going to talk about some foreign silver coins. Then there are a lot of them that aren't silver. If you get more modern coins. But if you go back and find some older stuff, someone wrote AU on this. It's roughly the size of a dime. An 1897 date is on it. Maybe it's on the back. Yes. This is about the size of a US dime, give or take. It's kind of neat looking. And here's another one that's about the size of a half dime. And it's 1898. And looking at the back of this, you see the mint luster and stuff. You can pretty well tell this one is an AU coin. Might be mint state even. It's hard to tell. I don't know enough about grading to really tell you for sure. And this is sterling silver. It's Queen Victoria era Canadian coin, 5 cents. It has 0.0336 ounces of silver in the coin. Let's look for a little bit bigger silver coin. I'm sure there's one in here somewhere. Oh, this one's a little bit bigger. It's a Philippines coin that the United States made for them. This one's a 44S. The S mint mark's pretty small, but it's right down here. And then on this side, you have the woman striking the hammer on the anvil, and then back here's a smoking volcano. It's $7.50 silver. It's about a 1/4 ounce of silver in this. This one's silver. If I remember correctly, it's about 60% silver. Neat sailing ship design on it. And here's a Cuban star coin that's 1915. It's 5 grams and 90% silver. It says 90.900 right there, and 5 grams. It's kind of neat too. Then there's this one isn't silver. Put it back. It's a Philippines coin as well, made by the U.S. This one almost looks like silver with the toning on it, but it isn't. What's this? Nah, that's a New Zealand dollar. I believe that's a crane bird. $1965 shilling coin, crown coin size, with Queen Elizabeth on it. Sorry. All right, here's one of the earliest, well, not earliest years, but one of the first foreign silver coins I bought from this dealer. This is about a 1/3 ounce of silver in this. It's 0.835. It was $6 when I bought it, and it looks pretty well uncirculated. They did put uncirculated on here. It's got a couple little spots on it. And this is 40% silver, a krona from Sweden. Back in the day when the British had pennies, they were big. This penny is about the same size as a $1/2, give or take. It's actually probably slightly bigger. Let's keep looking. One of the more interesting non-silver Australian 50 cent is this one, Captain Cook. This thing looks like it's pretty well uncirculated. The mint luster spirals on it pretty good. It cost 50 cents when I bought it. Not super rare. There's a florin from Great Britain, Great Britain, 1916. This is sterling silver, 0.925. It's a little bit more than a third of an ounce, actually, 0.3364 ounces. It's not in horrible shape considering. It's like it didn't get circulated very much. Got some. And I have an Australian florin, which is this is a commemorative one. One florin. It's a little worn. It says 1927 on that. If it's uncirculated, you'll read that date much better than you can here. And I got this New Zealand half crown, which is 50% from 37. It's kind of neat. Yeah, Foreign silver is something that you can usually get around here at melt. This is 1917. It's 0.1682 ounces. I mean, I don't remember exactly what the price of silver was when I bought it, but it was $3.50. Even if it's a little over melt, it's not a lot over melt. $1.10 for this 80% Canadian dime, or 10 cents. Coin that does have some toning on it. It's King George, which is kind of neat. 6 pence from 22. This is, I believe, 50% silver. If it's silver, probably is. And then you got Balboas here at the end. Not this one. This is another sterling silver, 5 cent from Canadian, 1917. Which $2.50 I didn't think was a real bad price. It's probably over melt, but this one was over melt. But this Balboa is AU at worst. A couple little scratches on the field, but most of the high details on this barely have a mark on them. 1961. It's a half Balboa. And I have a 61 quarter Balboa, which looks uncirculated to me. Let's see the mint spiral or luster spiral. It's also 1961. Hello, Conzi 671. How are you doing today? Kind of caught me at towards the end of this. This one's not circulated a whole lot. You can see some of the details on the helmet and the beard, the arm, the armor, and everything else. But there is some wear on it. It's a 1962 one. It wasn't terribly expensive when I bought it. This is, by the way, this is 90% silver. Same amount of silver as a $0.50 US $0.50. Now, while at one of my coin dealers, he had this, which is a 1912 pre-World War I German coin. Has a hole drilled in it, but it's a relatively low mintage type coin. He didn't make a whole lot of them. And the D mint mark on it, I think, means Munich, if I remember correctly. But the design's neat, but the reputation of the country at the time wasn't that great. And it would get worse as time went into World War II. Now, it's telling the people who watch my channel that one of the updates I had was how many views my videos and subscribers I have is, and I'm over 400,000 views now, which kind of surprises me. I did not think I would be in this position, especially the first few months I did it when no one watched anything hardly. It's gotten to the point where if I can get enough hours watched, I could probably become a monetized channel, which would be kind of nice. Be kind of nice if it happens soon. So what I need people to do is to start watching my videos, the longer ones. The shorts, I'm not going to get 10 million views in 3 months. That's what you got to do to get monetized with shorts, and it rolls over every 3 months. It's not a total, and that's how the view hours works too, although it's for a year. So there's long videos I have, quite a few of them. I've been making more of them. I'm hoping that I'll get more views of some of them and get to where I can get the hours I need. But anyway, I do want to thank Poor Man's Code and AG Stacker 1776 for sending me new stickers and stuff. And right as I say, AG Stacker, he shows up, an Old Country coin collector, which he sent me his sticker. Go check his channel out. And everybody's saying hello. Good to see y'all. Now, for AG Stacker, you can see the sticker got to me just fine. It's a neat sticker. I like this We the People. We the People. In order to form a more perfect union, you know, the preamble of the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, all that stuff is important. But since you guys are here, I got this today. It's not silver, but it's still kind of neat. This head and face is on the statue of Freedom, I think it's called, which sits on top of the U.S. Capitol Dome. That's a look at the Capitol building done in a coin shape or coin form. Now, I'm going to show something that I showed briefly when I got it, and it's been sitting. I couldn't find it for a while. It's a little like jewelry case. It's made in Japan. I'm not sure when. I mean, I've done the video. No one really said anything about when they thought it was made. So I'm not sure. It doesn't have a date on it. It just says Japan on the bottom. So I'm assuming it was made in Japan. I'm thinking it might have been pre-war, and some U.S. soldier brought it back after the war ended, maybe. Or maybe it was made after the war and somebody that served in the U.S. Navy or probably brought it home, got it at a gift shop or something. Who knows? I don't know anything about it. No one said anything about it, so that's what I want people to see this and see if they know anything about that stuff. I'm going to show this German coin, 1912 pre-World War I coin that's 90% silver. Does have a hole drilled in it. Lower mintage than you might expect from a country with as many people as Germany has, or had then. But their, pre-World War I reputation around the world was not that great, and it would get worse. All right, what else to talk about before I go? All right. So we're coming up on the 25-minute mark. I think this is where I'm going to go ahead and wish everyone a good night. It's a little bit later start than usual when I do live streaming. So it's later at night, so I don't want to stay up too late doing this. I got other stuff to do too. But I hope everyone has a good night. Please like and subscribe if you like this kind of content, and we will see you next time. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Take care.